Good morning. Welcome to the Wichita Police Department Interwatch. Tuesday, February the 27th. Definitely feeling a lot warmer out there yesterday and today. Feeling a little bit like spring. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Several of the items we're going to cover today. First one is an aggravated assault firearms that occurred in the 1000 block of South Bond yesterday afternoon, or actually, late morning, about 11:15. Talk about an evade and elude case with an arrest. I'll give you an update on the search for missing Lucas Hernandez, and talk about some good police work that our officers and investigators did back in January. Example of the work that we continue to do each and every day. So let's get right to it. First one is an aggravated assault firearms case number 18C 12468. An aggravated assault occurred in the 1000 block of South Bond yesterday late morning, approximately 11:15. On Monday, February 26th, at approximately 11:15, officers responded to a disturbance with weapons call in the 900 block of South Bond. When officers arrived, they made contact with a 43-year-old male and also a 49-year-old male. They reported they were driving in the 1000 block of South Bond in a silver Chevy Tahoe when two unknown suspects pulled up next to them in a 2007 red Chevy Impala and fired multiple shots towards them. The Tahoe fortunately was not struck, and fortunately there were no injuries. However, an unoccupied vehicle parked in the 900 block of South Bond was struck, which belonged to a 59-year-old male that lives in that block. The suspect vehicle was located unoccupied nearby and impounded as part of the investigation. We are asking for the community's assistance in this case, and if they have any information, to please call Crime Stoppers 267-2111 or our detectives at 268-4407. Suspect descriptions I have right now are just two unknown black males.
Can you give the description of the suspect vehicle again?
Yeah, it was a 2007 red Chevy Impala. And again, that vehicle was located by officers nearby.
Can you spell the street name?
Bond, B-O-N-N.
Did the 49-year-old and 43-year-old know, had seen this vehicle before? Are they from that neighborhood?
The
43 and 49-year-old.
Are they from that neighborhood? I believe one of them, at least one of them, maybe both are from that neighborhood, yes.
And they had not seen this vehicle before? Or
There has been a report of them seeing this vehicle previously in the neighborhood, so we don't believe that this is a random incident.
You said there has been a report before. What was that report?
It was a suspicious character call possibly involving this suspect vehicle.
When was this called in?
That one was on Saturday.
Any gang relations here at all?
Not that I know of at this point.
The Impala, how close was it to the Tahoe when the shots were fired?
I don't know the exact distance, but it was. I couldn't speculate right now.
Okay,
But
so
there was some distance there. It wasn't like they were door to door. There was
Okay.
some distance between them at the time of the shots fired.
Okay, so did they fire from like across the street? Were they driving by each other?
They fired from the vehicle.
Okay.
It was reported the passenger, I believe, in the suspect vehicle, fired from the vehicle.
The red Impala that was impounded, is this a stolen vehicle?
Not that I know of. I don't think it was reported stolen.
What kind of car was hit by bullets?
I don't have that information. It was just an unoccupied vehicle. I believe. Well, actually, you know what? I think it was a pickup truck.
Did the car belong, since this was not a stolen vehicle, obviously you guys are looking back at who actually owns this vehicle. Any connections?
They're still investigating the case. It's still ongoing investigation to determine all that. All right, next one, talk about an evade and elude with an arrest. This occurred in the 3300 block of South Sheridan on the 26th at approximately 4:45 in the morning. Monday, February 26th, approximately 4:45 a.m., Wichita police officer was on routine patrol and attempted to stop a 1992 Dodge Ram truck in the area of 32nd Street South in Sheridan. The officer attempted to stop the vehicle for a traffic infraction when the driver of the vehicle accelerated and refused to stop. A short pursuit ensued until the vehicle then did stop in the area of 30th and Mount Carmel, and a 51-year-old male driver was taken into custody without incident and booked into jail for evade and elude, driving on a suspended license, an outstanding warrant, and other traffic charges. So really good proactive police work being done by your Wichita Police Department.
How old was the?
He was 51.
Where was he stopped again?
30th and Mount Carmel.
South, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say the 300 or 3,000 block of South Sheridan?
3,300 south.
3,300.
Mhm.
I missed a key.
Do we know how fast the speeds got during the pursuit?
I don't, but I don't believe it was too much, but I don't have the exact speed.
What's the case number on that?
12414. Just an update on the search for missing Lucas Hernandez. The search for Lucas is ongoing, and we continue to ask our community for their assistance in sharing information on their social media pages. And also, if anyone has any information, to please contact, again, the tip line 383-4661. I know several items were located by volunteer community searchers yesterday at Chisholm Trail Park. The items were looked at by Wichita Police Department investigators, and none of the items located are going to be associated with the case. We do not have any planned searches at this time as we continue to look through information, continue to investigate the case. The Wichita Police Department works daily with citizens in investigating crimes throughout Wichita. It's these partnerships the Wichita Police Department relies on to keep Wichita safe and to solve crime. Again, if anyone has any information regarding Lucas Hernandez, we ask that they call the tip line 383-4661.
If no searches are planned at this time, will there be more searches in the future if tips come in?
Yeah, tips have come in, or if there's at what point they've come in, but we're still asking for those tips. If anybody has any information to help us, please call the tip line 383-4661.
The search for Lucas, what are police doing at this point since they aren't physically going out to locations?
We're continuing to investigate the case, continuing to look through information that we have, continuing to ask for the community's assistance in sharing information with us on their social media pages, and again, calling that tip line if they have any information so it can help us as we continue to investigate. All right, the Wichita Police Department works round the clock, year-round, to protect residents, build strong relationships, and proactively solve crime. Good police work and developing relationships are essential to keeping Wichita safe. As the Wichita Police Department pursues public safety goals, we will regularly share stories of success from the beat. We want to show the community what good policing looks like and what it takes, so residents can gain a greater awareness about the many ways the Wichita Police Department serves them and how they can help. Recently, Wichita Police Department detectives and officers observed a trend of burglaries occurring at apartment complex, laundry rooms, and public laundry rooms. These laundry rooms span across the city, and locks on the washers and dryers, coin boxes were being drilled out, and then the suspects were taking the money from the lock boxes. Specifically, 16 reported cases occurred between November 21st of last year and January 5th of this year. Detectives and officers worked together, sharing information and evidence from each of these cases. Their teamwork identified two suspects, Taylor Roberts, a 25-year-old female, and Kyle Miller, a 32-year-old male. Both of these individuals were charged with a combined 33 counts of destruction of property, non-residential burglary and theft. Also instrumental to solving this case was the support of business owners and information that we received from residents. So we do thank you, the community, for their support and their assistance as we continue to work to keep Wichita safe, and we encourage our community to stay safe out there.
When were these arrests?
They were going to be in January. I don't have the exact date, but I can get that date.
You said November what to January 5th?
November 21st to January 5th.
Could you give me their names again?
Taylor Roberts, 25-year-old female, and Kyle Miller, a 32-year-old male. You're welcome.
And you said 33 counts?
Yes, combined 33 counts.
Do you have any case numbers?
I do. I have a list, and I can give you a list of case numbers.
How much did they get from breaking into these lockboxes?
I don't know a total, but they would. Some of them, obviously, there was no money in them, but some of them they were able to get money from them.
How instrumental was the public's help in these?
Very instrumental. And information they shared, evidence that they were able to provide to us in helping us put all the information together. The community was a very big piece of that, as well as the officers' information, the investigators, putting all this together so we could identify and charge these individuals in these crimes.
Where were these crimes located? You
All-
said laundry rooms, but throughout Wichita?
Throughout Wichita, correct. They were apartment complex laundry rooms, and I believe there was a few public laundry rooms or standalone laundry rooms, but they were occurring throughout the city. And that was the great teamwork done by our Wichita Police Department investigators who were they assigned the cases out, and officers were seeing this, so they were able to get all that information together. So really great teamwork and good job.
When you say public laundry rooms, do you mean laundromats?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just not the ones, the standalones, not associated with an apartment complex, but
Right.
just standalone laundromats or laundry rooms, yes.
And they were mainly breaking into the coin machines that dispense the coins
The
Right.
the coin machines on the washers and dryers.
on the
So where you
the
put the
washer.
coins in?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Were there cameras in these places?
Some of them, yes. And we were able to work with business owners to get some of this evidence to help us again in these crimes. So again, it was a great teamwork by Wichita Police Department, the community, business owners, everybody coming together and able to solve this trend that we were seeing.
So the two suspects arrested are the only two suspects in the case?
Yes, on these associated cases, yes. Anything else this morning? All right, I hope everybody has a great Tuesday. Appreciate everybody being here. We'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you.